Today I'm gonna try giving this waterfall more of a fantasy look with the free apps Snapseed and Lightroom. Opening the image in Snapseed, first I'm gonna reduce the highlights a bit. Also the shadows to make it a little darker. Adding some saturation here. Then with masking, tapping on the stacks icon, view edits, tune image and brush. With the effect applied, brushing out the mask on the waterfalls to keep it bright. Also a bit around here to keep details there. Next, creating some haze mainly at the base of the waterfalls. With curves, lifting the blacks by dragging the bottom point up. Then with masking, applying the effect at 100% on the base of the waterfalls. Wearing the effect on the other parts of the waterfalls. Now to make the image more interesting, using vintage filter with preset 12 to give it a soft vignette. Increasing the vignette strength to make it darker. Going to the masking screen. With the effect applied, removing the effect on the falls and the greens. Also a bit on this pathway. And on the left part of the sky to make it look brighter. Adding some red tint to the overall image in white balance. Then applying selectively with masking. Removing the tint on the waterfalls but keeping it a bit on these rocks. Also on the greens. Also giving the sky a complete reddish tint treatment. Now for some dodge and burning with the brush tool. With the value of the brush at -5, brushing on top parts of the rocks to darken them a bit. Now some dodging to brighten the other parts of the rocks. Also more brightening around the base of the waterfalls. Next, some selective hard contrast on the pathway. Applying the preset in the curves tool. And with masking, brushing around the pathway. Now for some selective filters. Applying on the greens to brighten. And add more saturation. Now moving to Lightroom for some color tuning and to pop the overall image. Sharing it directly to the Lightroom app. In Lightroom, going directly to the HSL sliders in the color menu mix, moving the green hues just a little towards yellow, and adding more brightness by increasing the luminance. Desaturating the blues in the sky a little. You can see the purple skies, moving those a bit towards magenta. Also lowering the saturation and darkening it a little. Moving the orange hues you see on the pathway a bit towards red. Adding overall vibrance to the image. To pop the image further, brightening the brightest parts, moving the slider with 2 fingers to know where the whites are getting clipped. As I want to make the falls more bright without losing details, moving the slider till we start seeing spots on the waterfalls. I am okay here with the brighter part of the sky losing details here. Brightening the highlights more with curves. And here's the final result. Thanks for watching.